Hello there, original travelers. Welcome to another video of ours here from Lisbon in Portugal.
Stay until the end to see our bonus tip.
Cheers, everyone.
In this video, we want to share our favorite places for food and drinks in Lisbon. Even though we only stayed here for the weekend, we found many great places for food, pastries and craft beer. And if you stay until the end, we will tell you about one of the best food experiences we've ever had. And you know we have went to many of those. For the ones of you who are new here, remember to subscribe for more food, beer and cool things to do around the world.
BREW was basically around the corner from our hotel. So even though we arrived quite late on Friday night, the BREW crew happily welcomed us for some late night beers. They have a crazy selection of 23 taps and more than 500 bottles and cans from Portugal and around the world.
As we couldn't decide on just one beer, we had to go for a flight of 5 different brews, with a selection of IPA, Belgian Ale, Sour and 2 Imperial Stouts. The staff here is really helpful. We had a really friendly chat with one of the managers who gave us some of the most amazing recommendations for beers and even other bars to visit during our stay. If you're hungry, this place also offers New York-style pizza slices. And if you'd rather drink somewhere else, you can get all of the cans and bottles for takeaway.
Ever wanted a taste of Portugal's sweet history beyond the famous pastéis de nata? Then you should visit Casa dos Ovos in Lisboa to find pastries made after centuries-old recipes from the north and the south of Portugal.
The Ovos de Aveiro, after which the place is named, are pastries made of egg yolk and sugar, wrapped in rice paper or wheat flour casings. The staff was knowledgeable and after explaining all the pastries to us, even gave us a recommendation for coffee that goes with the sweets.
We tried several small specialties, which were all great, but one stood out: the fidalgo. The fidalgo is made with layers of sweet egg yolk. It is so good and rich. We loved it so much we even tried to find a recipe to make it at home. But the process is really complicated, so you're better off tasting it here.
Next up, we went to try the famous Ginjinha, about which we read in the Gastro Obscura, a book that has helped us to find many great foods and drinks around the world. Ginjinha is a popular Portuguese liquor crafted by infusing ginja berries, also known as sour cherries or morello cherries, in alcohol and sweetening it with sugar and spices like cloves or cinnamon.
Served in small glasses with a piece of the fruit at the bottom, it's beloved by many Portuguese and is a traditional beverage of the region. One of the most famous bars to have this fantastic drink at is a Ginjinha, close to the Rocio Square in Lisbon. There are no seats here, so you drink and go on, or go for another one.
While exploring the area of Alfama, we stumbled upon the Crafty Corner. As it started to rain, we had to find shelter here, and we didn't regret it. Located in an ancient building, this bar offers 12 beers on tap, many of them from Lisbon-based breweries. We tried a total of 4 of them, including a Piri Piri Pilsner from the Algarve Rock Brewery and a great mango gose by Chimera. They also offer amazing food here, from small bites to sharing plates and even Lisbon's best Piri Piri chicken wings. Probably.
The interior with medieval arches and large windows gives this place an absolutely amazing vibe. The crowd was a great mix of locals and people from around the world, and they are dog and child friendly, so grab your family and head towards the Crafty Corner.
In the evening, we met our guide Samuel and the rest of the group for the Lisbon food tour. First up, we headed to Ginjinha for a taste of Portugal's iconic cherry liquor. Yep, exactly the place we were earlier that day, but hey, you can always have another Ginjinha for the way. While we were walking, Samuel made several stops, connecting the history of Lisbon with food.
Next, we made our way to Alicurista Bocaloeiro. Here we started off with a refreshing rosé wine from Monte Amarelo, perfectly paired with an octopus salad. Then we tried some more traditional Portuguese favorites like pastéis de bacalhau made with codfish and ovos com farinheira. And let's not forget the mouth-watering alheira assada sausage.
Our journey continued at Cantinho do Aziz, in the more culturally diverse Muraria district, where we sampled some authentic Mozambican cuisine like chamuças and maçamba. We loved the food here so much that we almost forgot to film the main part.
Sandro, our chili expert, was also very happy with the spice level of the homemade hot sauce. Yes, we know he doesn't look like it, but he can handle some spice. It was a real taste of Mozambique right there in Lisbon, a real hidden gem. Last but certainly not least, we stopped by a Muralha Tasca Típica for a true taste of Portuguese hospitality. We enjoyed a glass of red wine alongside some fresh sardines, savory pica-pau, and of course, chouriço.
And somehow, we still had some space for dessert. The orange tart and the bolo de bolacha. Samuel's tour was amazing as it was not only about food but also the history of the city and the people who live here and run the restaurants. If you want to find the best food in town, Samuel is your guide.
And to finish the night off, we headed towards the recommendation we got at BREW the night before. Outro Lado. This bar rocks 15 taps of Portuguese and international craft beer and also a well-curated selection of bottles and cans.
During our visit, Outro Lado hosted the release of the 3rd anniversary beer of Ofusia Brewing from Setúbal, a city south of Lisbon. The beer was an imperial stout aged in rum barrels and conditioned on cocoa nibs, pecan nuts, and vanilla beans. It sounds ridiculous, and so it was. Ridiculously good. Another great place for beer lovers in Lisbon. There is a chance we might come back here soon. And in the meantime, we are enjoying a great beer in Zurich. Meet us there by joining us on our beer tour in Zurich. You can find the link in the description box below.
Thank you so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed this video from Lisbon.
And now guys, if you enjoy these videos, then please leave a subscription below because this helps us to make more of these cool videos for you and other people around the world. Cheers everyone.
Our bonus tip for drinks and food in Lisbon is the Alex Factory. The Alex Factory in Lisbon is a former industrial complex turned into a vibrant cultural and culinary hub. Food lovers can enjoy trendy restaurants and cafes offering a mix of local and international flavors. If you want to learn more about this place, stay tuned for our Things to Do in Lisbon video.